The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Missy K Show. Missy K Show. Missy K Show. Questions, interviews, gossip, current news, movie, TV, radio. Here we go. Hey, it's Missy K. Hey, it's Missy K. Her beauty and passion. Talk music, fashion. Loose lips, red cup, love Joe. She's always on Facebook, Instagram. Taking calls on the telephone. Sexy if you say so. It's the Missy K Show.
I'm living my best life. Oh my God, little Duval has been on one this week.
Oh yeah, you see what 2 weeks do? She lost her.
Right. Yes, I have. No, that's what a vacation will do. Jeez. Welcome to the Missy K's Loose Lip Show. I'm your girl, Missy K. Over here.
I forgot. It's been so long.
You forgot who you are?
Oh Lord,
that's that over 50 kicking in.
Hey, no lie. For real though.
50 and banging though.
I'm Lala. I'm back. We are here. Yes, we are.
We are here, and we have a special guest in the building today. Special Ray Z, radio host, podcast host, red carpet host, Miss Gilad.
What's up, y'all?
It's been a long time coming, girlfriend.
Yes, and I'm so happy to be a guest. I'm always on the mic asking questions. I want to be right here being asked a question.
Yes. We can chill now.
Yes.
We're about to do it all.
Yes, we are.
We're going to ask questions. You're going to get questions
Let's
asked
get nasty.
of you.
Let's get nasty.
You know it's loose lips, baby.
I know.
Oops, it's on.
Oops.
La.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Haley B is taking the role of producer today.
Nice.
Say hi, Haley.
Hey.
So,
Yes.
Yeah. And we have a special musical guest in the building today.
Finally.
Finally. Who we got, La?
Blue. Oh, Blue Mitchell. Yes.
That sexy,
I'm trying to like
sultry
sing so you
music.
can have me on your album. Your
I heard your music. I heard your music.
Yes.
Ooh. That's that baby making music for real.
Had me like Prince, like,
La Young.
Yes.
What's on everyone's lips?
Me, of course. You know what it is. Okay, Cardi
That's what you've been doing on vacation. Okay.
Yes, we need to. We're going to bring that up later with our question of the day. But Cardi B had her baby with Offset. Oh,
yes.
finally.
They had a baby girl.
Culture.
What's her name?
Culture.
with a K.
With a K.
Culture.
With a K.
Yes.
Culture.
Kiara Cephas.
Cephas.
Kiari?
That sound like
Is it Kiari?
that sound like a venereal disease. Is that the last name?
Cephas is the last name.
Okay.
So that's Offset's last name? Obviously.
Yeah, the government name. The government name.
Hey,
That's so pretty. Congratulations, Cardi B.
Yes,
Yay.
finally now she can do what she need to do. It's a good thing. She was cute though. And
She been doing what she want to do. She been twerking and on the floor. And you know what?
At home though.
She gave the best prenatal aerobics classes on her concerts. Let me tell you.
Right.
And I love how she debuted on Saturday Night Live.
Yes,
That was so hot.
Yes.
Word up, Cardi, my girl.
And they
I
are
love
married.
Cardi.
They
Me
got
too.
married before she got
Yes.
pregnant, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's
Put a
the
ring
things that
on it.
happened while we
Hey.
were
We normally
away.
do that. Let's say cheers.
Yes.
Cheers.
Marriage.
Turn
Put a
up.
ring on it.
Put a ring on it.
That's
yes.
right.
Thank goodness. Okay, we're gonna shift this another way.
We're shifting.
Billy Knight. Y'all know who Billy Knight is? Of course.
Billy Knight, yes.
Oh, you do know.
I do.
Okay,
know.
well, he committed suicide a couple of days ago.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. That's what she said, allegedly. So everybody was mourning and, oh my God, and, you know, how did it, what, and when? And I looked it up so I can find out what was going on with this guy.
Yeah.
And I found out last month that he was fighting, well, not really fighting a case. He was tried and for molestation of a 9-year-old.
Yes, in 2 different
In
counties.
Arizona.
Wow.
Okay, they were
Yes.
going to give him what?
2 different courts.
50 years?
Yeah, he was looking at 50 years.
50.
So they say that he committed suicide, but he was found on the side of the road with blunt force trauma. So I'm like, what in the world did he do to himself?
How could he hurt himself that bad, commit suicide? And
That's
even
what
on
I
his
said.
page, it says, I mean, you know, like on the web and everything, it talks about that he was like, he committed a lot of sins.
Yeah.
He did a lot of bad things, you know what I'm saying? And he just felt worthy to live and all
Yeah.
types of things. So I'm like, Lord, he was beating himself up.
Yeah, he did
no
a video.
one knew. You know, he did the video, but no one knew what sins he was doing.
Right. And
So
now we know.
what he should have done is said exactly or apologized or whatever. Don't make it seem like it was sin like, okay, I would cheated on my wife or something.
Right.
9-year-old. And then the lady, I guess the mother, was saying that he kept coming to the house and calling.
Whoa.
And it happened on her, like her bed. The 9-year-old. So I don't
my
know
goodness.
if
Damn.
they knew each other.
I'm about to ask
How
you,
you
what
know
was the
that much unless the
relationship?
baby was saying, but they didn't go into detail on their relationship. But no one is really even talking about it. And sometimes I get kind of pissed at it because we focus on like R. Kelly, like the superstars and stuff
Right.
like that. But when some of the incidents are happening right in your bedroom, right in your backyard, no one is saying anything.
Right.
Right.
So I'm thinking,
Exactly.
do the Me Too only work for people that are celebrities? Because you don't hear anything else about the individual that are not celebrity status. And
Right.
young kids that this is happening to. You
Right.
never hear it.
Right. Well, we're
So-
hearing it now that he committed
I
suicide.
mean, we may not hear about it. I mean, we know what's happening,
Right.
but it's just that because these other people are high profile,
Exactly.
and people hold them to higher standards, you know, so to speak. So
Anybody
Right.
that's molesting any child.
they need to be brought down.
It should
And see,
Brought down the
with Billy,
same way.
with Billy's thing
And
is
they
he
are
played.
being, it's just not publicized.
Yeah, he played for. He's a UCLA Bruin alumni. Played basketball for them.
Yeah, so much
he did
going for
some
himself,
played
too.
some sports overseas and stuff. But you know, I guess because he never made it to the NBA, it wasn't like a ooh, you know.
Still a man
Right.
committing a crime.
No, I understand. I mean, as
We
far
get
as
that,
the
la, la,
exposure, Right, I'm like,
We're
we're
not
saying as far as the
condoning it.
exposure.
I didn't say you were. I'm just saying. I didn't know.
Oh, don't
I
get me
didn't
on my
know.
soapbox when
I
it comes.
wouldn't have known unless I did the research. That's
Right.
the crazy thing. You know
Exactly.
about everything else through social media with them posting it. But unless I did my research, I wouldn't have never known. I would have been like, oh my God, he committed suicide. What's
Yeah,
going on?
how
Mental
sad.
illness. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Hey, whatever.
I think the only time the death penalty should be inflicted if it happens to deal with a child. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Molestation, rape,
The
things
only
of that
time?
nature.
I don't know about that one.
Well, I feel like mainly,
needs to be added to the
mainly,
list.
In addition to,
mainly, you know what I mean? Because that's
Right.
just a no-no. Like anything deal with innocence, I don't play that.
I agree.
I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
yeah, I think
We're gonna
it's-
put up a bill. What else we got going on, Lala? So the Bruins were hit pretty hard though, because I think a few days before that, one of their former alumni, what's his name, Troy Honeycutt,
That,
he got into a shootout with the police.
Lord.
well, yes.
Well, they said
I
it
don't
was
think he
they
was
said
a
it was a
shooter.
suicide
He-
too.
Oh,
he
my
was a suicide.
goodness.
He
They
actually
said it was a
killed
suicide,
himself.
right.
His mom.
So was it
actually
death by
called-
cop?
Yes, I think. I'm not sure on that part because his mother called the police because he was sounding real crazy on the phone, so she knew something was wrong. They said at first it may have been the cops that shot him, but afterwards it was a gun inflicted wound. So he did kill himself.
Okay.
So that's I read that part on it. So that's why I put up that post about
Yeah.
men committing suicide and like where is that coming from, or
Right.
how come you're not seeking help? Why don't our black men seek help, or black women? because we
Exactly.
Maybe they don't feel like, you know, what's
Exactly.
for them. But you know what? All I know is USC's going to have a good season this year.
Ooh.
UCLA.
That's what you get.
Oh, you know what?
meant.
You
The rival.
Stop it.
She just said they got
You stop that. I
She
was like,
Right.
I caught that slow,
Hey, you
but
like-
you're horrible for that. I'm not co-signing on that. Yeah, but the
Man.
Bruins were hit pretty hard. That was sad.
Pretty much.
Very sad. Okay, moving along. We have another black man, football player, LaShawn McCoy.
Yes.
We don't know for sure if he did it.
He has an
However,
alibi. He has an alibi.
You know,
They always have an alibi.
he has an alibi.
He
like
got
she
Troy,
said.
Craig, and everybody to vouch for him.
They always have an alibi.
Right.
What
The
happened,
only
homeboy?
way the only reason why we know is one of the lady, her friend posted on Instagram. You know, we kept silent.
You didn't explain what happened. Lady D's is like,
Oh,
I'm stuck.
Shoot, I'm sorry. The
let
girlfriend
it
was
go.
beat up. got beat up real bad. So they're saying that the guy beat him up.
I mean, like Rihanna bad. Chris Brown,
Okay.
Rihanna.
Okay. Let me back up. Let me paint the picture for you, Lady D's. Girl, let me tell you what had happened was.
That ain't how she look right now.
What had happened was, I didn't want to go there. I had to be subtle. So what had happened was, he was trying to break up with her, right? And so she was still living in his house, and he was trying to get her evicted. He was trying to evict her, but she didn't want to go nowhere. So he was like going back and forth to court and stuff. He was telling her, "You better give me back my jewelry that I gave you." And she was like, "I ain't gonna give you nothing, and I ain't moving." And so he was like, "Oh, you gonna give it back? You know, I'm gonna get it back one way or another." Blah blah blah. Right. And so I don't know if he was on social media, like, you know what? Her won't get out of my house. Her won't give me back my jewelry. Right. And, you know, so,
I'ma show her ass.
I can say, you know, if I was his defense attorney, I would say one of the social media fans broke into my house, even though it wasn't forced entry. They broke into my house some kind of way and without my key. And they pistol whipped my girlfriend that I wanted out of my house.
Why, baby? Why?
And took the jewelry I was requesting.
Took the jewelry that I wanted.
Why?
And I had nothing to do with it.
Because the man had flashbacks. Let me go help him out.
Flashbacks. So the crazy part, though, on this one, and I'm not for domestic violence at all. And I always say we seek help for the woman, but never for the man. So they never get help.
But nobody said it was domestic violence.
I'm just saying I'm going to bring
He
that
wasn't
out.
there. He didn't put his the intruder.
I'm sorry.
Look, this could have been a thin line between love and hate situation. This could have been
Intruder. I'm sorry, LaShawn. You may have not done this.
He could have paid somebody, got OJ to take care of it for him. You know,
OJ, you're a professional at this. Come on and knock that out.
Left Eye would never went through this. Left Eye would never been through this. She would have burned down the damn house. Shit.
Oh, you want me to get out, huh?
I'm burning everything.
And then gonna fall right back in love. I'm sorry, baby. Wow. Make another TLC album.
Yeah, crazy. Anyway, like I was saying, the friend says, I did not say anything when you were beating your child. Or when you did something to the dog to where you act, I don't know how bad she bit him, but my thing is, why wouldn't you say anything? Right. Why is it your friend got to get beat for you to now want to step up when you seen what he was doing to that child? Right. That's I don't understand that part right there. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make her even look good to say, I didn't say anything when you were beating your child. Yeah, like, it's okay to beat your child because it wasn't ours. It wasn't mine. It was yours. Right. But now when you beating my friend, now I got a problem with it. And everything about it is wrong on every level. So
you reap what you sow.
Yeah. Okay.
No, real stuff. If you see that, you're supposed to either intervene or stop that mess. Come on now.
That's just so insane. But put her out. Yeah. I'm
done. That was the couple.
Done, son.
You get out now. I'm telling you.
It's crazy. So we'll keep talking about that, and it'll go on.
What's the question of the day?
So the question of the day, because we're going to move it towards something else, which is sex. Like I love to talk about sex.
Oh, goodness.
We know.
Hey. So the question is, if sex is not an important part of a relationship, because that's what some people say.
That's what they say.
Yeah, damn lie.
Go ahead. It's not the most important
that's
thing.
What they say.
I think it is.
Damn
it's
lie.
not a relationship if you ain't having sex.
Damn lie.
So, I'm just saying.
That's not true.
I'm just saying.
If relationship is not a major factor in a relationship,
okay,
then why do people Why do people cheat?
Because it's nasty.
People cheat for so many reasons.
I know, really. We can't just put it in one category.
It's just a question.
Mom, I'm so lonely.
I'm not with Haley today.
But first of all, let me go on record as saying,
okay,
I never said that sex was not important to a relationship. It is not the most important thing. Because if it is and something happens to one or the other, your butts are in trouble.
Yes.
Because you have nothing else to hold you together.
Yeah.
That's not a relationship.
Prostate cancer, you're going to be down for a minute.
And I won't take it back.
You going to leave me?
You don't have to take it back.
I make no apologies. That is a fact.
Are we basing just based off of sex? Because
No.
You know,
not just one of the
because there's many reasons why people do it. Right or wrong, there's many reasons why people do it.
Okay.
Sometimes they want different
sex. Why would you do it?
Say what? I don't know.
Why would you do it?
She caught me off guard with that. Sure, I guess. Look, like I said, going back to TLC, I guess it's like, you know what I'm saying, if I'm not getting my attention or my needs met in that way, or I feel like, shoot, they ain't being loyal too. So hey,
okay,
being honest,
free for all. Okay.
Wait, you said they ain't being loyal too.
That's what she
Nobody
said.
said that. You said you adding to the question.
well, I'm just saying my reasons.
She said her reasons. Her question.
They're very
was,
logical.
What are your reasons why?
Oh my
So
God.
If not, I'm not gonna do nothing.
is no sex and bad sex the same thing?
No.
No?
Nah.
I'd rather
No.
have no sex than have bad sex. Absolutely.
Right.
No sex
right.
is disgusting.
You have something to look forward to.
So there's
That's
a
not good.
store called the Pleasure Chest.
Okay.
Right.
And
heard of that.
honey, I will break out some tools right in front of you. You need some assistance? I'm not saying I'm gonna go nowhere, but I'm gonna do it right here in plain sight.
Okay.
So then we gotta assist. The size matter.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Now when it comes
You
to
lying. You lying rug.
Yes, it does.
Yes,
it
it
matters.
Only with the ring. Don't
Only
start
with
that
the
one
ring.
again. Don't bring that one back.
They both, no, the other one matters more than the ring.
I want to see what she got to say. That's what she got the experience right there.
If you got some other things to work with, we can work.
You know, that's what I heard some white
And you got to
girls
squeeze
talking
real
about.
hard like these.
Some white girls were saying, they were interviewing, they were asked that question, and they basically saying, you know, only one of them was honest. Said, yeah, it does matter.
Yes.
You know, she probably was dating a brother. But, but
I don't want no
until
mandingo,
you
though.
have something to compare it to, you don't understand.
I don't
There
want a
is
mandingo.
difference.
You want that nice
No,
middle
I don't
pussy.
either.
Yeah, too
They're
big
not-
hurts.
That's
So
a
size-
myth that all our black men are mandingos.
Yes,
That's not,
it is.
That's not
It's a lie. It ain't no myth.
my
That's
God.
a goddamn lie.
It
La,
is.
take us into our break, girl,
Okay,
before they make me mad. Them lies. These lies they telling today.
Right. Okay, it's your girl, with Missy K Loose Lips Show, and you can find me on Missy K Loose Lips Show on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're actually on Instagram, Missy K _ Loose Lips, and catch us on Missy K Loose Lips Show. Group where we talk about all the nasty stuff,
Nasty
where you
They
can just be
nasty.
free.
I love it.
I'm
at
next to
home.
beautiful Lady D with Kissable Nights and Dating Over 50. Let's go.
We'll be right back.
Come on. I can't wait till you get home. You've been gone too long and I'm missing you so strong. You've been down for me throughout the years. No matter what went wrong, you would catch my tears. And you would always be there, do anything for me. All the angels got sent to me. Smile at me, and my day gets better. Make everything okay when we're together. Change my life. You deserve a standing ovation. You're the one who helped me make things right. You raised me the best you could. Through the thick and the thin, you did what a parent should. You're my hero, the best part of me. You are so much more than love. You're the air I breathe. And you would always be there, do anything for me. And you, all the angels got sent to me. And you smile at me, and my day gets better. Make everything okay when we're together. Hey, help me change my life. You deserve it, deserve it. For being the one, being the one, being the one. Make things right. Family and friends all around.
y'all. Welcome back to the Missy K's Loose Lip Show. I'm your girl, Missy K. I'm back from vacation.
Yes.
I was all over the place. Missy K everywhere.
Good.
Y'all should have been there. Had a good time. You know what? I need you to bring us back with a little bit more of that soul that we just had, Blue.
Come on, Boo.
You deserve a standing ovation for being the one who helped me change my life, baby.
See, that wasn't stereophonics.
Sweet. How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? Welcome, Blue Mitchell.
People will be in trouble.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about on cue.
Yeah, baby. No questions asked.
Nice.
Lady D's, we have a male perspective for you.
Yes.
Meet my friend Blue.
Hi, Blue.
How you doing?
We got all this tea house, Tab High School power all up on the piano.
Tea house right there, baby. Definitely.
Lady D's.
Women over 50. A lot of women are complaining that they find it very, very difficult to find good men.
Okay.
Right? I don't understand that because now you have more avenues to find them, you know, and I'm an advocate of online dating.
Yes.
I swear by it. As a matter of fact, I prefer.
Okay.
Strongly
that process
prefer.
of elimination.
Right.
No.
That's why I did it when I did it.
No.
I
like the fact that I'm in control. I don't have to see anybody that I don't want to see. I don't have to talk to anybody anymore that I don't want to talk to. I'm in control.
Right. Okay.
And I stay in control until I choose to relinquish that control.
Okay.
And that's to the right person. Right?
Right.
But I think a lot of times women, we need to work on ourselves first. And I think we would have less problems.
We got giggles over here. We giggling something funny.
No,
you
it's true.
Tickle me, Elmo.
It's like we want good men, but we're not good women.
No, I need to hear what this giggling is all about.
And I think that if we present ourselves in a certain way, work on ourselves first of all. Don't just present yourself.
Okay. No
representatives.
Right.
But that you genuinely work on yourself. I think that men will be attracted to you.
Okay.
Right. So one of the first things I want to say.
Wait, can we figure out what this giggling was about before you move on?
Yes.
I'm curious.
Because women think they got it all together, and it's all the men who's all messed up and twisted up and.
Let's go, Blue. What's on your mind?
Well, she was saying that, you know, if you're looking, what are you know, in this understanding, what are you looking for? I mean, are you getting age appropriate? Are you looking for a young man? Are you looking for a companion? Are you looking for support? See, women don't need men the same way they used to.
True.
So you have to figure out what you want a companion for.
Okay.
You know, most of the time, women think they know what they want.
Okay.
I agree with that.
And a lot of times, when they get it, they still looking for what they want. You know, so it just depends on
it might not.
what you're
It just
looking
may
for.
be him that just wasn't it.
Right.
You know, here's the thing. Really, when you're in a situation, in a relationship, and you decide to get married, him wasn't it is never. The only way you can stay married is to stay married. There is no, you know, magic about it. You either just make the commitment every day that that's what you want to do. Now, a woman can't do it by herself, and neither can a man.
Okay.
So if you're looking for a companion and you're over 50 years old, and you're dealing with a man over 50 years old. Well,
that's a whole lot of people setting their ways.
That's a whole lot of setting their ways, baby. You know, men live longer being married.
That's true.
Women live longer not being married. Because a woman looks out for the man, the family, the whole nine.
I'm glad you said that.
A man not being married is out there in the world trying to, you know. He tried to duck and dive. And you know, and too many women on his plate is like too many pills in his cup.
Ooh.
You know, he might not wake up.
Yeah, too much Viagra going on. You can't keep up. Lady D's.
A woman who is happily dating feels really great about herself.
Okay.
First of all. And it shows. When you have confidence and you're happy about who you are, then you're more likely to attract men that, you know, that can fit in with where you are. But if you are miserable, always complaining woman.
That's cold. Ooh, I felt that show. I felt a breeze go through here.
Okay.
Shots fired.
No,
Shots
but seriously, we have to present ourselves in a certain way, but it doesn't come overnight, and it doesn't happen by osmosis. You have to put in the work. You have to find out what makes you happy,
right?
You know, so that it's not a fake. But men don't want to be around sad sack women. I don't blame them.
Yeah,
you have to be approachable.
Because this one will go out and put on some tights and some heels and a button-up shirt, and we like, what the?
Where's she going?
I need to go change clothes.
Because she's always fishing. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's not true.
No, she's happy and comfortable with who she is.
I love me.
Yes.
Oh no, that is true.
Yeah.
But you love you.
I am so excited about me and who I am.
Right. But you love the compliments to come with it, don't you?
Sometimes.
You don't put that on just to be putting it on, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right. Well, I tell you what.
The compliments are nice, but it's not about that. If I never get a compliment, it's still about how I feel about myself.
Yeah. That's number one.
Yes,
that's definitely number one.
Yeah.
But men do everything for women. If women said they don't want to hear another song with the word "be" in it, it would not be another song sold because men wouldn't buy it.
Right. So is that why you up here smelling like that?
Oh, baby, hey, look, let me tell you.
Right.
Hey,
I'm having a moment.
Hey, look, I'd rather smell good than to smell bad. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the real deal. But but see, they don't really make women like this one over here no more.
No.
And these ladies right here, they don't really make them no more. But see, I know you getting the full understanding of the tutelage.
Yes.
You know.
Absolutely.
So I ain't got to worry about you. You know,
that one can cook. Let me tell you about the other ones her age.
You know, men could cook better than women these days.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, way better than women these days.
Hands down.
You know, and that's a good thing. That's because women don't need men like they used to. So, they needed to protect them and take care of them. Right. Women are taking care of themselves and protecting themselves.
Yeah.
So, in that understanding, their skills are not starting where it used to start.
Right.
Their skills are starting past that. Yeah. Women have way more education, way more money.
Wow.
You know.
Look, am I outside like a producer?
No.
I'm going to have to agree with him.
Okay.
The guy that I talk to can sew. I can't sew.
Haley agrees, and she said the guy that she talks to can sew and she can't sew. He can't sew. He does it without a shirt on.
Well, that's a wonderful thing when you pop on them buttons.
My bad. My bad, girl.
Men love girly girls. Men love feminine women.
Yes.
And that's if he's manly.
Exactly.
If he ain't manly, then
y'all all up in my stuff.
Oh, go.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Let
me get a man's
get off your stage.
So let me ask the women. So would you prefer it to be respected or cherished?
Oh, respect me. I don't like being disrespected.
Respect it.
Nobody said he's disrespecting. I was asking if you
I want to be respected.
Respect it.
So you don't
cherish is nice, but if I had to choose,
you have to choose. Yeah.
Yeah, you giving me an option. If I got to choose, you gonna respect me. You ain't gotta cherish me. You can go on over there with that, but you gonna respect me.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
How do you not respect something that you cherish?
Thank you. You don't have to have a choice, but
she gave me
I want a man to I want a man to cherish me. That's how he feels about me. He thinks that much of me.
Right.
You know, and if he thinks that much of me, he's going to respect me.
Right.
And everybody else is too.
Right.
And he's going to make sure of that.
That's right. I agree. I ain't mad at you.
Why do I have to have one or the other?
Unswallow your chest. I see you all swole up over there. I feel like I need a shield or something. If I give me a mouth guard, I'm about to get beat down.
Okay,
real quick. Just a drop. Men don't pursue women like they used to.
No, they don't.
You know, my father met my mother, and she asked him, "Do you have a job?" He said, "Well, yeah. I mean, I was in the military, and I was hurt, so I get a check then, and then I work enough just to get, build up my unemployment, and then I go back off. But yeah, but if you marry me, I work 7 days a week and twice on Sunday."
I know that.
That's because he chose her.
Okay.
Men have so many options now.
Yeah.
That it's hard for them to choose. They can't stand out there and just choose.
They just make it way too easy.
Yes.
Way too easy.
Go ahead, beautiful.
Yes. Lady D's.
Okay, so women who date men who aren't their usual type find there are far more good men out there to date than ever. Mm-hmm. So, I can attest to that because that's part of my MO.
Right.
At least it was. And I only want to date a certain type with a certain look and certain age, right? And then the one time that I give in and date someone older than I wanted to date, he ends up being the bomb. I mean, he caters. I mean, one thing for sure, because he's Southern. Southern men are different.
Yes, they are.
Not Southern influenced men. Now, Southern influenced men are good, but they're not as good as Southern men that were raised Southern, right? Because it's like they still look out for the woman. They still want to be the protector. They still want to care for the woman. And women say they don't need that, but men want to be needed.
True.
You know, and we're so freaking independent, you know, most men are intimidated to even deal with us.
Yeah.
Why? Men want to be needed and appreciated.
I think I was about 20 when my Auntie Royce brought that to my attention. She was like, you act like you don't need a man.
Right.
And that's your problem. I was like, okay.
Yes,
you have to, and it's not a matter of pretending, but it's a matter, once you realize that you can trust this man and you trust his motives, then you can relinquish that power. You're still in control because you're relinquishing it to somebody you trust.
Right.
And at any point that you no longer trust him or his motives, all you got to do is get on.
Right. That's right.
You don't have to put up with it, right?
Okay.
How can you give away something that you don't even have control of yourself?
Meaning what?
So you're a woman and you're trying to find yourself, but at the same time, you're willing to give yourself to somebody, but you haven't figured out how to give yourself to yourself first. So how can you give to them?
But I didn't say that. So
No, I'm saying, I know you didn't say that. I'm saying that they're listening to you. That is the foundation of what they need to do.
Okay.
But then but before that, they need to figure out if they know self.
Right.
To be able to follow your rules. Right. To be able to follow your rules.
Exactly.
Which is the foundation.
Because that is where it starts.
Right.
Right.
You know,
Absolutely.
that's why I can easily walk outside the door without caring whether somebody say something to me or not. I said to myself.
Well, you know, them,
Dang, dude, you look
them
good
white
today.
teeth and them pretty eyes, they'll hurt.
Let's wrap it up, Z.
This has been Lady D's and Kissable Nights. Good to be back.
Yes, it is.
You can find me on, I forgot, Lady D's at Instagram and Twitter, and Doris Jean Drew on Facebook, and Missy K Entertainment page.
Yeah.
Next up is the one and only, the beautiful. She thinks she is.
Honey, I'm sexy. I don't need you and nobody else to tell me. Let me tell you.
Hilarious.
I see myself, I'll be like, girl, you go.
The boss, my daughter. I think she's doing Get Lipped.
We are doing Get Lip. We're going to be rejoined with G. G. Tell G to do it right.
And G Glam will be rejoining us.
Yeah.
We're taking a break.
Let's go.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is G-Line. Tell the world. Hey, y'all. So y'all stay tuned. Be here with your girl. I'm gonna get you the exclusive. It's finally happening.
That's right, Truity Access.
Hi, my name is G-Line. I'm with Island Evolve Studio. I hope you enjoy those little clippings that I had. You know what I'm talking about. But if you want to contact me, your girl G-Line, this is where you can reach me. Hit me up anytime. See you soon.
Back to the Missy K's Loose Lip Show. We have been rejoined by G.
Did you miss me, baby?
Yeah, baby.
I'm sorry, I'm a little tipsy on this wine right here. And by the way, y'all ladies enjoying that wine?
It's good.
That's courtesy of my mobile bartender. He couldn't be here today, but he wanted to personally give
That's
y'all
what. Hold
the
up.
autograph pictures. I don't know if you want one.
No,
I'm so glad I can't
The
see.
autograph pictures of him. He will be here next time.
What's the mobile bartender's name?
Well,
D.
the mobile bartender. So that was courtesy of him. So I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Thank you, Barbara. Sure.
yeah, I think we
Thank you very much. So we're about to get into our interviews with our guest tonight with G and with Blue.
All right.
So I want to start with G. We just saw your promo video.
Yes, ma'am.
Of some of the things that you've done in the past. How did you get started hosting?
Basically, well, first when I was 16, I started interning in KJLH. I realized in high school, this ain't gonna get me nowhere. I gotta get out there in the real world.
Yeah.
So, I started doing that. Then I just started connecting with different people. Started working with Def Jam, MTM, connected with that. Got with Rockefeller, got with, feel different people. And then it was just, connections, the right people. If y'all look at my Facebook, y'all see my shout outs. I get a big old shout out list.
Yes, you do.
And give love where it's due, baby. And basically, that's kind of like where I'm at here, just been kind of like learn the game, do different people, that showed love and supported me through the way.
Yeah. I see you do a lot of work with Island and Fog. Our boy Robert.
Shout out to Island and Fog. What's up? You made sure I said that.
He's watching. Hey, Robert.
Hey, what's up, Rob?
He actually produced, he used to produce our show.
Yeah.
With us for a while.
Oh, yeah, he was helped produce filmed and everything. True Indie Access, the television show with the radio show, and he's very talented and just the bomb, when it comes to a lot of things. But, I collab with him. I also do the Randy Rose, Remember Tour. I do, a lot of work when it comes to media, television. We have an event coming out this weekend.
Oh, tell us about your event.
Yes. Basically, on Saturday, we have an event with Anthem Communications. It's also PRX 360. Basically, it's going to be a kickback / production shoot of a new show. It's supposed to be being pitched to Fox and NBC. And it's going to be off the chain. Of course, all you ladies are, and you are invited. RSVP, VIP, baby.
All right.
And, anybody else who wants more information, just hit me up. You know what I mean? I'll be more than happy to tell you. Also, we got another event coming up with Industry Connects.
Oh, yes.
That's our cracking off with the radio show on
Dundee.
iHeart. Dundee, MD, love. And, your girl just keeps moving. There's so much happening. So, stay on my page. We just did the LBC concert, summertime LBC. Backstage where everybody chilling.
Oh, my goodness.
Off the chain. And,
so hyper.
so faded. Man,
it was
sold
packed.
out. I swear.
It did. It sold out.
It was.
That's dope.
But I was high and drunk, so I didn't really care. But but it was lovely. So, yeah, I'm always doing something. So you guys just, stay tuned because I love my peoples. I love y'all. So I'm always
we
trying
love you
to
back.
bring you guys out, come party with your girl.
Okay. So we're going to do our thing, what we do, what we do.
Yeah, I know what
with
you
Blue.
do. I know what you do. Go Blue. Go
you,
Blue.
Now the twelve, baby. What's going on?
But what you got a red hat on, Blue?
Well, I got a red hat on?
Oh, whoa.
Oh, baby, just because my name is Blue don't mean I can't represent whatever I want to represent.
Hey.
Is that right?
Tell us about this latest project.
Blue Eyed Soul. It's this project is
The bomb. Go ahead.
From Vietnam, Tokyo and Watts. It's a collective. It's R&B. It's just bringing R&B back. In the understanding smooth R&B. Now,
it is so
first of all, R&B ain't never
dropping.
left. It's just not in the place that it should, should be at.
Precisely.
Touche.
But it's 10 songs on there, and then 4 songs are remixes of a couple of the songs on the album.
Okay.
But I had a ball doing it. It was great.
Congratulations.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It's my second record, second album.
What was the first one?
The first album was called Out of the Blue. It was on Motown.
Okay.
I did it with Dwayne Wiggins from Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, snaps.
How was that? How was that working on that project?
Oh, it was great. It was just long. It's 2 different worlds, baby. 2 different worlds. There, I didn't know anything but to sing, And this one was you got to play both sides of the street. Producer, writer, A&R,
Oh, wow.
you know,
Wow.
stylist, everything.
But you have more creative,
It was all
freedom.
creative.
Right.
You have more creative freedom, so you can really just blow.
Yeah,
Put
yeah,
in not just the harmonies.
Yeah. Well, when you putting the money up, you can have all the creative.
Exactly.
You the boss,
make
you
the
pay the
rules.
cost.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's right. So, what do you have coming up?
I have a listening party. It's at the Sherman in Sherman Oaks.
Okay.
It's going to be the 29th of this month. So on a Sunday from 4 to 8. And I might do if you show up, I might do an unplug.
Okay.
While we're there. It's a
this one the lights,
speakeasy.
this when the lights get dimmed low and the candles come out.
Oh, well, it starts off lights low because it's
petals and everything.
it's a speakeasy.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's in
So you didn't even
it's the
say
back
all
of the
that.
Sherman. Oh, yeah. Y'all got to come over there and, jump over the fence and take your shirt. Yes, indeed.
They love Jones moments. Now,
Yeah, you need to come and enjoy this. And then I have a couple of shows out of town. I'm trying to get it together because the album is been doing very well in Europe. So trying to lock it in so I can go over there for a while and get chirp a little bit.
That's incredible.
So, your music is really soulful. And I know Lady D's, her favorite artist of all times is Will Downey. And you give us that Will Downey feel.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Who do you feel like you most influenced your music?
A lot of different, but we got to go. It's going to be Luther influenced a lot.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, Luther influenced a lot. Sam Cooke influenced a
Oh,
lot.
yeah, baby.
And Will's when you get down to that bottom, and I don't have as much bottom as Will do. Will be down up in there. You be 6 feet under, baby. You know what I mean?
No, I told Lady D, every time he gets to that, I said, I just want to sit on the speaker.
So when I get,
Just let me take a seat. Let me take a seat.
Keep going, baby. Keep going. Keep going.
when I get in his neighborhood, I had to pay homage to him because, man, let me tell you, homeboy got that deep, smooth, incredible voice. Other than that, I mean, that's about it. I mean, there's the Marvin Gayes, there's the Donny Hathaways, but
ooh, Donny.
Yeah.
Now you talking.
Yeah. I tried to give each song its own life.
And they do.
Yeah.
They do.
Its
I
own
love
life.
it.
Because I'm gonna be me anyway. So
Absolutely.
I didn't want them all to sound the same. I just want to be collected.
And Missy K sent me your music.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, let me check him out, because we deal with music. I'm like, I'm checking. I heard that. I'm like, I'm about to be on the show with him. I hope he sing.
Now, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
No, for real, I really hope he sing.
No,
I really appreciate that.
When we come back, we're going to take a quick break.
Right.
And we're going to come right back with Blue Mitchell and La La Young.
Yes.
G-Lana. We'll be back.
Who can love me like make me feel like a real man? Got my back like hold me down when shit gets tight. Fill my cup like ride my ways till my water runs dry. Could you be my It felt like such a dream when I first saw her. The kind of girl that you first like to call her. Cause the vision be so stuck in your head that you couldn't get no sleep that night. Ever since that day I look towards heaven, cause I know that this girl is my blessing. Been down for me whenever I need her. She was more than I could ever imagine. Me like Virgin with a lot of style and grace. Not just the big old booty with a pretty face. She classy, don't harass me. And buy Louis all on her own. I call her enemy, and I ain't got a man. You love me like with whatever. When she talks to me, she sounds so sweet and sexy. This is what she said to me.
Could you be that sexy? Come on, boy, and check me. Break it up, this is what baby you're
And that's music to my ears. 'Cause I love my enemy, my enemy.
Anime.
Let me tell you the best thing about R&B.
Okay.
R&B music and listening to your album.
Okay.
You want to be in love.
Yes.
You want to find that special one. You want to relax. Everything seems so just in place.
They want to find anime.
Right.
You get into an argument. You don't want to think about the argument no
it's
more.
It's like you're not even worried, or you want to hug and love,
Yes.
and it's like you want to just embrace every moment when
Baby,
you're
why we
listening
fighting?
to it.
Why we
you know?
fighting?
So when we first met, it was like in 2009. I had the opportunity to see you live.
Yeah.
And not only are you an incredible singer, you perform your ass
love a good performer.
Oh, tell me more about mine.
Do you get down low? Does he get that? Do you get down low?
Yes,
I miss that old school. When you get down low, touch somebody's hand, make them shiver.
He
All
makes
that.
everybody feel it. So you normally have people who just sing and they do their thing, but when you connect with the audience and your people, it's an incredible. So I do want to thank you because we do need it. We need a state to where
Very
everybody
much.
are so separated, and your type of
That's
music
all right.
brings us back together. So
Yes.
thank you for that.
Look, he just a smile.
Hey, look, let me tell you, I'm over here kicking and shit.
It's all right, boy.
You already know.
Anime is, for every man that has a good woman is anime. And for every man that has lost a good woman, that's anime. So for every man that has lost any one of you women in here,
It's
all of you are anime.
Yeah. Oh.
Get it together, Ike.
I told you. Go.
You know,
Wasn't that good?
there's always two sides to every story now.
Hey,
That's true.
For real,
You know,
real stuff.
There was two
That's
sides
true.
to every
Real
story.
stuff.
you
Real
know.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's true.
We just heard her side,
Yeah.
and hers was so good we didn't have to hear his.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Hers sound better.
It did.
That makes sense.
It did. But you know, Ike wrote all them songs based on the love he had for one woman.
Yeah.
Hey.
True story.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there it is.
So you want to talk about? You have a couple of plays that are coming up.
Well, no, not coming up, but plays that I've done. Have y'all ever saw Love in the Nick of Time with Morris Chestnut,
Yes.
Avant,
I needed to.
me?
I know,
You've
right?
never seen
All
Love
that
in the
chocolate in one plate, boy.
What was my fight?
We actually, it was directed and written by David Talbert.
Okay.
We actually toured for 8 months.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Smallest crowd we had was 2,500.
Oh, wow.
The majority of
that's
it was
because
4,000 to
We
5,000.
had you and Morris.
David's
we like
got a
that
serious
shot.
following, and then Morris put the cake on it because they wanted
That's
to
like
see
my
Morris.
crack.
We said there was chocolate everywhere. What did he just say?
Yeah, no,
It's like
Morris was off
Morris.
chain.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not Morris.
Yeah, it's close.
And then,
Like that,
have you
kinda
seen
like that
Soul Kitten's Cabaret?
Ooh.
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
It's Faith Evans, Fantasia,
Right.
Oh.
Nikki from Brownstone. She actually wrote it.
Oh,
Wow.
Me, David Tolliver from Men at Large.
What character did you play in this play?
I played. I was the villain. I played in that one. I played the villain. I played the ex-football player who was married to the cabaret owner, which was Nikki from Brownstone.
Wow.
Married to her, and I have a strip joint now. And I'm so mad because she left me. I'm trying to destroy her club, her whole situation of her burlesque. She has a burlesque club.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, and then Terrell Carter.
Okay, dope.
You know Terrell Carter that's on Empire.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so Terrell played the bartender. Oh, no, we was in there singing all day, boy.
That's so cool. How did you get involved with
Yeah, that's what I wanted to know, too.
So David, a friend of one of my partners, Brett Dismute, was the guy who put the whole setup to be shot, to be filmed, because it's also on DVD, to be shot, to be done on TV One, to also be done on BET. He told David about me, and I was just driving, and Dave called me on the phone, and he got a radio voice, a serious radio voice, and I answered the phone, and he was like, "Blue, baby, what's happening? Man? What's going down? I just saw." This is David Talbot. And I was like, yeah, I can tell. It was one of those situations you feel like, did I win something? Right.
All night, baby.
And he was like, well, man, somebody told me you could sing, man. And, when you going to be back in, where you at? I said, well, I'm all the way out in Newport Beach. He was like, well, when you going to be back in L.A.? I said, with the traffic? Probably in a couple hours. He said, well, sing right now, my man.
Oh, on the spot.
They'll put you on the spot, too. No, that's true. That's true. They will
I'm
do
in
that.
traffic. I finished singing. He said, my man, when you get back in the city, meet me at, this restaurant so I can talk to you about this play I'm doing.
Which restaurant? I'm just curious. Don't say.
He was trying not
Don't.
to.
No, because he lives in the valley.
Oh, okay. I was about to say something, and I'm like, don't tell me on.
Jerry's Deli, so it was way out in Topanga. And I was in Newport.
Okay, Jerry's
Beach. Wow.
To Newport Beach, and I met him there. He gave me the script, and he just said, look, man, I haven't really finished developing your character. So when the next time I call you, you tell me who he is.
Oh, wow. Oh, dope.
And that's what it ended up being.
Right.
It ended up being like that.
Oh, you got it like that, Blue?
No. See, here's the thing.
What happened was
we got a voice like that, right?
I figured we had to do what we got to do. And then right after that, I did First Sunday with Cat Williams and Ice Cube and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, wow. You out there.
That's right. So we're going to get into wrapping up the show. So I want to thank everybody for joining us. Woo! But we heard 3 of your songs.
Okay.
Which ones were those?
On the record?
No, tonight.
That we just played.
Oh, Standing Ovation. Anime. And then, no, I don't think you played anything other than that. You played Anime twice.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Anime does, because Anime has the remix on there. And Puff Johnson that was the last vocal she did. I don't know if y'all know Puff Johnson.
What? I was her friend on Facebook, so I did not personally know her.
Yeah.
And then she passed.
And then
it was
passed.
like, wow.
Incredible singer.
Incredible voice.
Right.
Like, beautiful. She was so beautiful.
Yeah, that was the last vocal, and I had to have on there because that was my girl. So.
Wow.
Of course.
But G said she want to hear you sing.
I would like to hear that live. I like to put people out there. On my radio show, I do that sometimes.
Yes,
she do that.
Add my
she
name
did
in
that.
There,
ain't nothing like when it's live.
That's two votes.
My name up in there.
You know every one of these. Well,
don't go around it.
7 of the songs are on movies.
Okay.
So I'll give it up.
Okay.
It's have you seen the movie He's Mine, Not Yours? With Jason Weaver and Carl
I think
Payne.
so. I think so. Yep.
I haven't seen that one.
Couples Night that just came out.
Yes.
Tony Rock. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's how I pay for the record.
Okay,
nice.
They needed songs. I'd write them, and then after I finish writing them, they'd do that version. Then we finish it that way.
That's so
nice.
So you wanted to hear some? What did you want to hear? You wanted to hear something like?
You can make up anything. You could just make up. Can you do it on the spot? I love ad lib. We got whatever you see. around.
Add my name in there.
You know,
Go.
my name's Shalon, by the way.
Pressure.
It's recording. Go.
I want to see how my name sounds like that. Just one time.
Tonight I'm gonna tell it all on the Loose Lip Show. I am going to sit here with these women on the Loose Lip Show. It's so beautiful to know that I've been invited, and I'm so excited to be with you, baby girl. So next time you are watching us, baby, remember we got all you need every night, every time.
Y'all know that's my next drop, right?
Yes.
I'm just letting y'all know that. That's right. No, we want to thank you all for tuning in. Blue, I love you. Thank you for that.
I appreciate it.
If I had on a dress, you probably have my panties right now.
That's my girl. We've been trying to lock this in for
Be good,
a while.
Missy. Be good.
And then hit me up saying, you should come be on the show. When today?
Right now?
Okay. I can't come right now? No. All right. Well, just tell me when I'll be there and I'm going to be there. So, but I appreciate it. And I have to say, this is very professional. Y'all handle this very well. And
Yeah, they do their thing.
You
doing
can't
the
look.
damn
You
thing.
just. This is some diamond stuff right here.
Thank you.
And this Morris Media young lady, boy, I have to tell you. I tell you, the poetess guy. You know, because I do with her friend. I do every Tuesday on the Rollout Show.
Yeah.
So, you know, with Speedy and Friends.
Okay.
And so I have to say, I'm going to have to go home and say, look here. You know what I'm saying?
Over here, though.
They do diamonds and pearls over here. But hey, you really can't expect nothing different. Yeah, you know.
Thank you.
The best have the best. So God bless all your
Appreciate
dreams.
the love.
Yes.
Enjoy. and much love.
Thank you, Haley B, Lady D's.
Yes.
Love you guys. Kevin, Marvin, I miss you guys.
Don't forget to
feel
give
so empty
a
inside.
shout out to my boy that came, Big Dave.
Big Dave.
Oh, that's his name. What's up, Dave?
Big Dave. We starting this.
We're out of here. Follow us everywhere at EMISSY.
All right. Hey, pretty lady, I see you looking at me, girl. I know you're out with your lady.